Hey guys, I'm doing another Music Monday. I haven't done one of these for a while. I don't know if they're too popular, but I do enjoy doing them because I love music and I love sharing music with people. And you might find something that you've never heard before. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about some bands that I just recently discovered. They're not necessarily new bands that have just come out, but they're just new to me. So I'm kind of in chill mode today. I was just at a graduation party, hence why I'm kind of dressed normal. I try to fit in with the normies when I can. I'm just kidding. I had like this shirt from like years ago that I wore when I went to Hawaii, and I kind of felt tropical today, and I put the flower in my hair and I was like, what the hell? It's really hot out. It's about maybe 90 degrees. I was baking in the sun. And I figured I'd just come home and make this video since I kind of was already dressed up. So let's get on with this. First band that I'm going to talk about is a band called Bitter Pill. I picked up their CD when I saw them recently. And I just happened to see them because I went to a film festival for a movie that I was in. I did a little video not too long ago talking to you guys about the trailer for the movie. The movie is called The Medicus. And they had a viewing of it along with a bunch of other movies, and it was mostly like horror movies or like scary movies, type of thriller or bloody movies, I guess you want to call it. So I went to that, and they had like a whole thing where they had like booths where people were selling stuff. Some girl was selling really cool soaps. She even had the cube there from the Hellraiser movies. It was like a big block of soap. It was so cool. And jewelry, there was artwork, there was like a guy selling oddities and stuff. I got like the cards for his shop. I definitely want to check that out sometime. And this band performed, and they obviously stuck out to me because they had like kind of like ghostly paint on their faces. I don't know if you could tell from this picture, but I'll try to put another one up. You know, they're painted with like the white face and like the black around the eyes. You know, creepy looking, and they had a guy playing like the stand-up bass. I don't know why I did this, because isn't the bass like it's like you pluck it like this or whatever. And they had somebody playing the banjo. So I like that type of music. If you haven't seen my other video on gothic country music, you might want to check that out because it has that type of like, you know, banjo and accordion and that country-ish, gothic-y type sound. So I'll put the thing for it up here. And they reminded me of that type of music. I enjoyed them. They played like a few songs, and I don't know, they had like a female singer and a male singer. So I paid $10 and I got their CD, and I really like their stuff. I think, you know, I just like different type of music, and I just love discovering new music. So I looked online. You can find their music on Bandcamp, and they're from the state of New Hampshire in the United States. And they're described as bloody folk, country, psychobilly, vaudeville, bluegrass. And I feel like that's pretty fitting for what they are. So I'll play a little bit of their music for you guys and see if you like it or not.
I'm moving, the fog is too thick. I can hear them, the bad things, singing behind the brick. They come for blood and your soul and immortality. Eat your flesh and fuck your guts, immorality. What good are they to anyone? What purpose do they serve? Suck the life out of everything just to self-preserve. The psychopath knows its math plans every play. Roll you up and smoke you if you get in the way. There's too many vampires. Too many vampires. Too many vampires all over Rome.
Being alive It's all in your mind, it's gone in a flash. Might as well enjoy the ride. It takes its toll, cause that's what it does. Sure, it isn't easy, no one ever said it was. Dead, dead, everybody's dead. Dead, dead, doom and dread. Dead, dead, everybody's dead or dying. Soon enough we'll all be dead.
So yeah, that was them. The name of this album, it's called Prepare Your Throats, which I thought was kind of funny. And on the back it says, songs from Titus Andronicus Musicus by William Shakespeare. Whatever that means. So, yeah. I'll put the link below for their Bandcamp if you guys want to check them out and see if you want to give them a try for yourselves. And the next band I'm going to talk about is a band called Till Death Do Us Part. Now, I found them from when I went to go see the old lead singer from Queensryche, Jeff Tate. He performed recently. Went to the show. It was amazing. I love Queensryche. They're like one of my favorite bands. It was the 30th anniversary of the release of the album Operation Mindcrime. So they performed that whole album with a couple extra songs. So if you don't know Queensryche and you don't know Jeff Tate, then I highly recommend you checking out their music. They are like just incredible. Anyways, one of the opening bands was Till Death Do Us Part, and the lead singer for the band was Jeff Tate's daughter, Emily Tate. And at first I was like, what is this? Because it just looked strange. She was kind of doing like weird, like gyrating moves and like weird stuff on stage. I can't even do what she was doing. I have footage from the show, like a couple clips. I'll put them in here for you guys to see for yourselves. So yeah, she was kind of just like moving all around, like weird. I don't know, she kind of had her thing going. You know, it's her little gimmick she has going on for her shows. And, you know, it's appealing, to say the least. Like, it's makes you want to watch and look like, what is she doing? I like the music, and I didn't think I was going to. But the more, like, you know, each song they played, I was like, oh, this is good. Oh, this one's like even better. Like, the more it went on, the more I enjoyed the songs. I just thought they were so different, really unique. I mean, I guess people might compare the singing kind of like to Evanescence and the band to that type of style, even though I don't like Evanescence. I don't know what it is. I have this thing with female singers. It's just like they have to have the right sound for me, or I just am like, and I just like I won't listen to it. I tried looking up some of their songs on YouTube, and I really couldn't find much of their stuff on there. I think I found maybe one song. I think they might be sort of new, just starting out. But I did find like a mini profile thing about them that they're considered or categorized as dark alternative rock. And then I think they said she was from Seattle, and like the rest of the band's from Glasgow. And actually the bass player and the guitarist ended up played for her father's band, Jeff Tate. I think he just goes by Jeff Tate's Operation Mindcrime, or if it's just Jeff Tate, I don't know, but it was him singing like Queensryche songs. So obviously not with the rest of the original Queensryche band. But yeah, like I said, the members of her band were in her father's band also. So I think that they're just starting out, and I guess, yeah, I would kind of consider them to be more of like an alternative rock type music with like, I don't know, like that the singing, like, you know, like the Evanescence type of vocals to it. I just thought they were unique. I really like them. I'll put like I said, I'll put as much up as I can find possible from like stuff I find online if you guys want to listen to it and check it out for yourselves, and hopefully it doesn't get blocked and you guys can hear it. And I'll put links below for if I find, like, I think they said they have a Bandcamp site or something else, but if I find it, I will put it down there for you guys to listen to.
I can't go back to my home. I don't belong there anymore. I'm not the person I was before. And I have to keep going though I'm tired and sore.
Where to and go, I do not care. I just know that I can't stay here. Oh, this has got an affair. This really isn't what I planned. It makes me sad to think I've come down. I'm so scared and I don't want to run. I make more every time I land, but it's all in me.
You threw me into the pits of hell. You left when I screamed and cried, overreacting to never reacting. You said you cared, but you lied.
And now I can't love me no more. I'm still behind your locked door.
I hope that you will understand. You dragged me down to hell with you and threw me into the beast. You left me stranded in the pit. Now the monster's devouring me.
And the next band, I feel like you guys are gonna be like, how have you not heard of this band before? Or I feel like a lot of you probably know who this is. I think I've heard the name before, but I have never actually heard the band. And the band is Sabaton, if I'm pronouncing it right. Sabaton. I don't even know how I stumbled upon them. I think it might have been like a recommended in one of my YouTube videos. I was like, what is this? Because this is something that I definitely would listen to. It was so good. It says they're a Swedish power metal band, and their lyrics themes are based on war, historical battles, and acts of heroism. What does it say? The name is a reference to a Sabaton, knight's foot armor. The armor and battle theme is heard in the albums. Oh, it just lists the albums off, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, I listened to a bunch of their stuff on YouTube. I'm like, oh my god, this is so good. Because I love that type of stuff. I love power metal. It kind of, and I feel like it has like a Viking-ish type metal sound to it. One of my favorite bands is Manowar, and I feel like they have that whole theme going on with like the war and like battles and things like that. And I just like that stuff, and I just like that sound. So I totally dug this band. I don't know if you guys have heard of them. Let me know if you have. And recommend like their best albums to me that will, in your opinion, what the best albums are, because I want to buy a few of their albums to have, and I don't know where to start because I think they have like a bunch of albums. So if you know anything about them, let me know what's the best albums that they have, or in your opinion, and comment below and let me know.
Eyes are gone, and he shall be buried in nameless marks his grave. Mother home, get a telegram and shed a tear of grief. Mud and blood in foreign land, trying to understand.
I think I read that they're actually touring now, and I'm like, oh, I would definitely go see them. I just wish I already knew more of their stuff before I went to go see them. I just love going to concerts and seeing live music, so I don't know. If I can afford it, maybe I will go, but I don't know. So yeah, that's it. I just wanted to share those bands with you guys. Let me know what your impressions, opinions are on each of these bands, if you enjoy them yourself. I feel like all three of them are completely different. And I just wanted to throw out some new music that I've heard. Like I said, not new bands that just came out, but actually just new music to me that I have never heard before and I actually am enjoying. I love hearing about new bands because I feel like I listen to a lot of the old stuff, like, you know, same music over and over and over again, because I just have a hard time liking new things that have come out. I don't know. I think that a lot of times I just don't give it a try. I'm like, oh, okay, it sounds okay. And then I just don't pick up any of the albums. I really need to start buying new music to have and listen to, because I do get kind of sick of listening to the same thing over and over again. So, like I said, comment below with your opinions and recommendations and all that good stuff. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you guys here. I love interacting with new people all the time. Please check out my Patreon. I'm adding new stuff to that all the time. I'm trying to update that with more, it's going to be more personal stuff about me that I don't share on this channel. There's a video up, and there's also a couple posts that I put up. And in order for you to access it, you must become a patron and all that good stuff. So, until next time, stay dark, my friends, and I'll talk to you guys later.